What is going on, everybody? My name is Shivraj, AKS1G, and today we'll be playing Deadly Escape June 20th, 2026. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start today's escape room for now. Alright, first thing first, you want to open up and see if there's a Morse code table or not. 3, 2, 1. Delete size, let's get out of the backpack. You see 6 purples. That's the 6 books in the second room. You get light blue, orange, yellow, blue, pink, purple. Set the colors light blue, orange, yellow, blue, pink, and leave the last color purple. You get a flashlight body. Alright, you see 8 minutes has the 8 books in the second, which is the same room. First floor is green, blue, pink, orange. So, green, blue, pink, orange. And then last floor is red, light blue, yellow, purple. So red like that, yellow, light blue, purple. Oh, is it blue, light blue, yellow? Light blue, yellow. I have to swap those. Alright, once I get the hammer, that's used to break the lamps and vases. So, I don't have any clues, I still need 4 more. So yeah, that's the riddle. There are 4 secure spots, so let's set the lamps when I listen to the bases later or never. But we're not gonna hit all lamps, so. Alright, so the only we're hitting for now is the 2 lamps in the second room, and the second lamp in the 4 lamps in it. So I should be hitting for now. Alright, let's see, there's a blue tape note inside of this cabinet. 3, 2, 1. Nothing, alright. You see the color black, what's on the black clock in the first room? The time is 10:39:23. So set the numbers 10:39:23. You get a battery. So we can combine those 2 items to make the flashlight on, click on a fire pit, and we get the 4th last creature point glue. I'm gonna save it for later. I need to get the first 3 in numerical order. It also shows the same room as the green toolbox, which is cool. Alright, you see the color light blue. We're just on the digital clock in the first room. The time is 1:31:28. So set the numbers 1:31:28. You get a screwdriver. That's used to take out plugless light switches. So do that in all 4 rooms. Alright, the only thing you should screw is the plug on the second room. You get a first green to the portal clue, which is in the plug outlet. Alright, so that means inside this safe is a blue tape note. So inside it says 1,337 equals what? Alright, you see a forge code. It's a math problem, so we got all 3 numbers. We're going to add up all those numbers to see what the answer to the math problems. So the first number is 1,370. Alright, the second number is 1,535. The number with odd numbers. And then the last number is 1,337, another number with odd numbers only. Alright, so 1,370 plus 1,535 plus 1,337. So you can calculate those 3 numbers straight spots. When you find out what the answer is, you can put in this cabinet, which shows the same as that number, which inside should be the second or third green to the portal clue, which is second or third. But you can use an AI tool to show you solve this. According to Google, the answer to math problem is going to be 4,242. We got the repeated one. So 1,370 plus 1,535 plus 1,237 is 4,242. So it's math problem. So we're going to put the numbers 4242. We get a second portal clue. Perfect. Alright. You see 4 greens, that's the 4 binders in the second room. We got red, green, blue, yellow. So set the colors. Red, green like that, blue, yellow. Get a third creature portal clue. Nice. And then we can get the 4th last one. So that means we not hit the vases. Overall, you should be hitting the 2 lamps in the second room and the second lamp for last one. So I should be hitting overall. Alright. Now you know 4 clues. Let's read and find the answer to riddle. So the first one says, all about but cannot be seen. So let me look it up. I think I already have all about but cannot be seen. I could be wrong though, but I'm gonna look for it. And if you want to skip me looking for the riddle, you can feel free to skip this part. Meanwhile, I'll look for the riddle answer. Alright, so far there's nothing. Okay. Okay. Nope. Is it all about it cannot be seen? Let me look it up. Let me see it again. Okay. I'm gonna look again. Uh, I know it's a 4-letter word. So, yeah. Okay. Uh... What does it say? Okay. So it says all about but cannot be seen. So somehow it's not there. Probably might be tripping. Alright, second one says can be captured, cannot be held. Okay. No, don't, but can be heard. And then the fourth last one says, what am I? You got to say second, third, or fourth. Alright, so, all about but cannot be seen. Can be captured, cannot be held. Note though, but can be heard. What am I? So I've already explained this one before, well, I don't know, but I'll let you guys guess it on your own. If you still don't know what the answer is, you can use an AI tool. We'll still keep on watching. Alright, so according to ChatGPT, the answer riddle is sound. Oh, that's a 4-letter word. That's a 4-letter word. Come on, it's not sound. It's a 4-letter word. What will it be? What is it? Wind. Okay, it's wind. So let's see. All about but cannot be seen. Wind is all around us, but it's invisible. Can be captured, cannot be held. Wind can be captured by sails, windmills, or turbines, but you can't hold it in your hands. No tone but can be heard. Wind has no tone, yet it can whistle, howl, or rustle through trees. So that's why the answer is wind. Hopefully that's correct. We're going to set the letters W, I, N, and D. Alright, this wind. You get the letter E. Is there wind over there? Let me look it up. Let me double check it again. Okay. No, that can't be it. Okay. Wind. Oh, right there's wind. Oh, that's a different one. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I must be tripping. Alright, so that's when you get the letter E. Alright, well now I'm going to go ahead and solve this picture puzzle. This is going to be drag and drop. Alright, once I get the letter N. Alright, you guys see a picture in response on how you do future dates. To each one, so you get the letters E and N. So these last two letters that follow the gameplay show, which means that the fourth letter is N, and the fifth letter is E. So now you gotta look for 3 hidden letters somewhere in all 4 rooms. So, here we go. First is letter P, hidden cleaning kit in the 3rd room. Okay. The second letter is A, hidden plant in the 1st room. And then third letter is letter L on the second lamp in the 2nd room. So that's why I should hit this lamp. Now we got all 5 letters on P, A, L, which is spelled pal, E, and N. So look at P-A-L-E-N scribbled words. Basically, it's a flying vehicle. It's a helicopter, aero something, a glider, a jet. It's types of that. If that still doesn't help you, you can remember E and N should be the last 2 letters. Make sure you pay attention to that. Congratulations, the word is plane. So I'm going to explain how these letters P, L, A, N, which is spelled plan, and E. So the answer is plane. And it's just the same as the red toolbox, which is cool. For the letter A, we're going to set the letters. That's the wrong arrow. P, L, anything like that. And E, we get the key. Okay, when we get the key, bam. We finally escaped the room right away. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys make sure to like and subscribe, comment down below. And then, yeah, it's all for today. So I'll see you guys next time today for Kitchen Escape. Peace out.